Good afternoon and welcome to Skills Stadium in Geelong for the round 16 Sunday football clash between Geelong and the Sydney Swans. The Swannies sitting in 7th position, looking to try and firm up a spot at 5th position with a win here today against the Cats. Good afternoon to Dwayne Russell.
Great to be here, Derm. This is as big as it comes this round. Both teams on 9 wins, both teams knowing that probably you're going to have to win 12 games to actually make the finals this year. So there's only 6 rounds to go after this. This is a big one.
Well, they've both got 9 wins apiece. Let's have a look at how they fare on the ladder here. The Sydney Swans sitting in 7th position. Their percentage isn't all that high, 103%. But they've only kicked over 100 points 3 times this season. Geelong, with the #1 back line in the comp, they're sitting in 5th, a percentage of 111.
They're playing to stay in touch with that top 4. The winner would still be a chance to sneak in and get the double chance of the finals, but the loser would be vulnerable and could even be a possibility to drop out with a few teams snapping at the heels.
Oh, Big Barry and Scarlett introducing themselves to each other, but we're ready to go. A big game. Skilled Stadium, full to the rafters as King goes high. Brings the ball to ground, falls on top of the footy, and we'll have a secondary bounce. There is the imposing figure of Barry Hall. Swans' inaccuracy highlighted by Dermot Burton at the start of the broadcast, and 4 behinds with the use of the breeze. Won't be pleasing Paul Roos. Ling's got that just inside the field of play.
We also highlighted Gary Ablett at the start. If he's to play well today, Jared Crouch is going to drive him berserk.
King to Gardner. And Goods driving in the centre of the ground. That is not a happy sight for the Swans. Ball inside the 50 though. And Graham's on the end of it. Let's have a look at the thumping left boot of Ben Graham.
He'll come back.
One against the flight of play. That is a wonderful finish. Cats have got the first goal of the game.
For the Cats, but Jude Bolton was waiting, spears the ball to Bevan, who got a free kick. In fact, it's Buchanan. He gave it over to Craig Bolton. Short pass is good. Here's Bevan now from 60. High bomb. O'Keefe's under it. Strong hands. In honour of his brother who passed away just over a year ago. And he has sent it home. Finally, the Swans with a goal, and they hit the front. They've only had 1 shot at goal, the Cats, in this quarter so far, and that was straight through the middle. Will they get another one here? Ball knocked down to Riccardi. They're like Greece. Given one opportunity, they'll ram it home. Gary Ablett. David Johnson, Riccardi, left foot kick. If it sits for him, he loves these. Goes for the pass. And Graham on the end of it takes a strong mark to make sure the Cats have the lead of the first break, and straight over the goal umpire's hat on the bell. King slaps it to the back. Matthews gathers well, gives off to Buchanan. Riccardi closes him down, gets the kick away just in time. Bounce to Nix. Caught. Was that high? It's a bit hard for Stephen King to get low.
Was it high? In rugby league, he'd be looking at 3 weeks for that.
A little bit of bicep to the chin. He tried. Nix. A long bomb to the top of the square. Hall! And Hall judged it pretty well.
Get that out the back of the ute too.
From 35 out, he cuts it back. We've got a 1-point ball game.
And the Cats will get the footy back. Josh Hunt straight into the man on the mark. Fosdyke around the body. Bouncing it to Mickey O, and they can stream forward the Swannies.
Nix, long, sees the opening and seizes the opportunity. Nix from half back. Ball takes the mark in front of King. Now the run. Matthews, Nix. Into the corridor now, the Swans. Long kick. Loughlin's on the move. Judged it well. Maybe just beyond range. The leads come. Pops it up. O'Keefe in the pocket. Good strong hands again. Got crunched. This kick to give the Swans back the lead.
That's a great kick.
Brings it back on the breeze. That's as straight as it gets. Swans in front.
Corey pumps it to half forward. Good mark taken back there by Jude Bolton. Wonderful footballer. Good hands. Hard running.
Ball's away.
Hard at the ball. Got it to Goods. Pumping long ball now to Barry Hall. He can load it up from outside the 50, or he can go short to O'Keefe. He decided on the ladder.
Get back to cover Hall quick enough.
Ryan O'Keefe for his third on the afternoon, and that is a magnificent kick.
David Johnson, this looks good. Runs the wing, chased by O'Loughlin, goes with the pass. Good chance here for Gardner. Long kick to the goal square. Kingsley under it. Might be a holding decision. Kingsley's free against Barrett. And he scrapes it through. He made the goal umpire do some dancing. Missed the first half of the season, did Shawwell, and back into the lineup now. He went to Nix, who goes with a big, long 70-metre kick inside 50. Fosdyke had it, lost it. Scarlett gave it off to Byrne. Stolen by Hall. Strength. Got the kick away. Is it 15? Umpire says yes. He's got 3. Showed some toughness to hold his ground, and that goal umpire did a bit of work. He's now got 4, and the Swans looking solid with the breeze. Matty Scarlett, great fullback. His father played 183 games at fullback for the Cats. Long kick to half forward. Off hands Chapman. Spins around. Kicks it inside 50. High ball. Kingsley. That was legal according to the umpire, Barry Spoil. Little Ablett. Kingsley again. Slips a handball back again. Steve Johnson, known goal kicker. Round the body. He likes them tough.
That's one out of the textbook. Inside the forward 50 for the Cats. Johnson, can he conjure up another one? Wheels around. Drop punt on the way is there.
Good hit out about 30 seconds ago to put Johnson into space.
Cats are in front. They want to add to their lead before the break. Chapman long towards the square. Fist on the ball. Good punch down by Shawwell. Gathered by Burns. Here's to Ablett. Goal coming up here. That's how you do it.
So the Swans kicking a bit out of it as we head into this final term. Matthews taken high. That was a little crude.
Goods has pressed forward. He's just sneaked out to the side here now. Room for Barry Hall out to the near side of camera.
Goes in the Barry Hall direction. Kick at the back, marked by O'Keefe. Ryan O'Keefe for goal number 5. To draw the Swannies within a point. His kicking has been superb.
Yeah, genius, Robbo. It's a really pressure time for the Cats here. It's almost a replica of the third quarter.
Bounce a little ugly again, O'Keefe. Buchanan, hands not as good. Callum mixes sideways. Race on to see who gets there first. Schneider. Spearing pass, good pass. Back into the corridor to Matthews. He has Kirk wide. He can play on if he wants to. Does. Dances inside 50. Kicks it too wide for Bolton. Did he get there in time? Umpire says yes. He runs around. He can either give the Swans the lead or draw scores level. That's a miracle from June.
Tense. Fans, officials, players, a lot. Been a tight go all day. Swans at the moment with their noses in front.
Matthews to be at the back of the pack here.
Ball got it to Matthews. His 8th disposal. That's not his best. And Burns, the young man in his first game. Left foot ball will bring the house down. Bang!
Wasn't directly in the back.
Having his cage rattled a little at the moment, Barry Hall.
Yep.
Still a good 9 minutes of play remaining. Nix, Kirk, chip inside 50. Good play. Gathering at his ball. He sends it through. Swans in front.
Have a look at the ground, boys. From the centre down, they're flooded. So the Sydney Swans wanting to run into that forward line and see if they can get there first. No, forward in the forward line.
King slaps it back into the hole. David Johnson caught high.
Geelong shot at goal and nailed it.
5 minutes, 7 seconds. Cats by 2 points.
And need to get some clearance action here, the Swans. Bartel claimed, got it to Johnson. Johnson long inside the forward 50. Chapman worried out of it, but he can come back and pick it up and win the game for the Cats.
Maxfield long down the middle. Doyle flew. King gathers, sends it high. Kingsley waits under it. Ablett's with him. Kingsley. He can put a little cherry on top of the cake. Wants to measure out his run. The siren will sound. There's the roar.
Like in a Swans jacket, they're applauding.
This new, tough, committed and inspiring to watch Geelong team for the time being have grabbed 5th spot on the ladder. And there's the cream.